Welcome to Homeopathic Chronicles. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. In this session let us look into a polycrest remedy.
Bryonia alba. It belongs to the family Cucurbitaceae. The common name is wild hops. The part used for the preparation of the medicine is the root, and it is taken prior to the blooming. It was proved by Dr. Samuel Hahnemann in the year 1834.
Before going on with the drug and its symptoms, let us look into a short story. There lived a happy family, a dad, a mom, and their beautiful son, Arun. Let us move on with the characteristic descriptions. Dad is a dark complexioned person who's a financial one too, and he speaks little, but if he speaks regarding business. He gets angry if disturbed. He drinks huge amount of water at long intervals. Whenever he coughs, he wishes to sit up, and the cough is tickly cough, and if expectorated, it is rusty in nature. He often gets attack of headache, and it is bursting kind in nature. And he says that he is being hit with a hammer from within. Enough about that. Let's move on with the mother. She is usually tired, weak, but careful and precise in her duties and work. She gets highly irritable when ill. She often experiences heavy mammae and wishes to support her breast. Her complaints are usually often right-sided. And then moving on about the son, Arun, he always wants to stay at home and never want to go outside. And if went out, he wants to return back soon. He cries for many things, but when offered, he rejects. He dislikes to be carried too. A weird son, right? Okay, let's continue with the story. Everyone finished their lunch, and Arun started having some discomfort within himself. He couldn't move a bit. As his complaint worsened with every single move, his mother took him to the hospital. In the hospital, Arun's mother narrated all his complaints to the doctor. Let us look into their conversation. Doctor asked, "What is the complaint?" Arun's mother replied, "He experiences pain in the stomach. He's been like this for few days, and I guess now it has got intensified. He couldn't move even little, and he wants to stay still always, doctor." "Can I examine his body?" asked the doctor. "No, doctor, he doesn't allow anyone to touch his stomach." "Okay, fine. When did the complaints occur?" inquired the doctor. "We had a lunch, and soon after eating he developed a discomfort and vomited too soon after eating, doctor." "Can you state the nature of the vomitus?" "It was bilious in nature and watery too." Doctor looked at Arun for few minutes and wrote down his prescription and kept it aside and continued listening to Arun's mother. He also further inquired about his stool. "Is it regular?" She replied, "He often ends up with constipation and his stool is like dry, hard and as if burnt kind of a stool, doctor." "Ah, he says that his stomach feels like a stone." Doctor took the torch and asked Arun to open his mouth. Arun opened his mouth and the doctor found his tongue to be white coated. Doctor asked Arun's mother, "Is his tongue always white coated?" "No, doctor, only during his abdominal complaints, and he always complains of a bitter taste in his mouth." And the doctor inquired further, "When does he vomit other than the conditions after eating?" "While rising up, doctor, I have seen him nauseating." "So any other furthermore complaints do you have?" "I've noticed one particular thing, that he cannot stay inside a warm room, doctor, and that's it." Doctor said, "Fine, ask him to take the medicines." "And how are you, madam? Are your complaints better?" She replied, "Yes, doctor, my pain in my right ovary has reduced." "Is the pain extending to thigh?" "Sometimes, doctor, but pain has reduced right now." "So, what about the bleeding? Do you still bleed from your nose during your menses?" She replied, "No, doctor, for the past 2 months I have been better." And the doctor furthermore inquired, "And your husband, how is he? Still occupied with business deals?" She replied, "Yes, doctor, business, business, and business." And recently he says that he has bad headaches often due to mental exertion, even with a little bit of thinking. And he has vertigo on rising his head. "I will bring him to you at the next visit, doctor." "Sure, and Arun will be better in no time, so don't worry." So that's the end of the story. Hope you all had taken note regarding the characteristic descriptions of dad, mom, and the son, because these are all the characteristic symptoms of Bryonia alba, and also the complaints that we dealt with Arun. So now, the prescription was based on the concept of physical examination and keen observation. If you all want to know about the symptom with which the prescription was made, I give you 10 seconds. Hurry up, go, bring on your Ken's repertory. Open it, look into the page number 1034, extremities chapter, motion, waving motion of left arm and leg with sighing. Did you find the rug? Yes, it is Bryonia alba and only Bryonia alba. So, our keen observation makes our prescription much more precise. So, let us be a true homeopath from now on. Other symptoms that were not dealt in the story are the complaints are slow in origin, and the ailment factor is overexposure to heat or cold, pain in occiput region, vertigo on rising the head, aggravation opening eyes, chest inflammation, complaints of pneumonia, rheumatic pains. Let us now look into the aggravations and ameliorations of Bryonia alba. Aggravation factors are least movement, that is, even the movement of the eye, warm room, morning, deep breathing, eating, drinking. And then the ameliorating factors are absolute rest, that is, they want to stay still, pressure on the chest during pulmonary complaints, and lying on the affected side.